today's Nourish to Flourish topic, I'm going to talk about dirt. Specifically, your dirt.
Wait, what?
My name is Megan. I'm a trainer and dietitian here at Fitness Lying Down. Welcome to my Nourish to Flourish segment. So you might be wondering, what does dirt have to do with food and nutrition and behavior? And I'm going to talk about it in a way that you might not actually think of when it comes to talking about dirt and behavior change and helping to truly nourish and flourish in your health with your goals and with the foods that you're picking. So I'm going to tell you a little story, and some of you might be familiar with this story or this parable. And it is a story about 4 different types of soil and what happens when seeds are thrown among the soils. So soil number 1, it's not really much soil. It falls along a path and it's trampled along. It doesn't take root. Birds come down and eat it. So nothing really happens. The second kind of soil is it falls among a rocky soil. So there might be some roots that can kind of develop, but they're going to wither away because it's too dry. It's not very nutrient dense. So these plants are not going to flourish. The third type of soil is with some weeds and some thorns. So whatever seed does take root, it's immediately choked out because the seeds dominate and take over the nutrition of it, and so therefore the plants cannot take root, or the seeds that have been dropped cannot take root. And then finally, the fourth soil is the good soil. It's the silt loam. For those of you true Wisconsinite fans, the state soil is called silt loam, and the reason I know this is because Anago, my hometown, is a big area where there's a lot of silt loam. So if you want to talk about good dirt, come up to Anago. We have a big plaque and everything. Anyway, we're getting back to the 4 different types of dirt and types of soil. So now sometimes this story has a little bit more of a spiritual kind of side to it, but I'm going to spin it in a health and wellness side of it, because which one of these are you when it comes to your nutrition, comes to your activity, comes to your health goals? Are you somebody who actually takes in the information, or does it kind of fall on the wayside and is trampled? If we're talking about behavior change, in the trans-theoretical model of behavior change, are you in that pre-contemplation where it's not even on your radar, it's falling on the path, it's getting eaten up by birds, it has no value to you? Maybe you know somebody in your family that way, that you want them to maybe make some changes, but the information that you're sharing is just not sticking. So that's, again, situation number 1. Maybe that's you. It's probably not if you're watching this video.
You're darn tootin'.
Or maybe it is if somebody shared it with you. But soil number 2, where it falls on the rocks, where there's not enough accountability, maybe there's not enough follow-through, where it's something, again, where you do not have everything quite set up just right to really have some of these things take root and to take action. And then that third soil, where it's getting choked out by other weeds. What does your social life look like? Do you have people around you? Do you surround yourself with those that are going to support your goals? Now, of course, this is always really hard to find people in the right tribe, especially if, depending on what season of life you're in, what job you're kind of working, that kind of thing. But it shows the impact of some external forces, some socializing, some spaces like that. And then finally, maybe you're somebody who you do have that silt loam. Maybe you do. Maybe you are nourishing and flourishing and just thriving in your space. Now, here's the thing. I'm a dietitian. I'm not a gardener, but I can help you. If you feel like your soil is rocky, I can help clear that out. I can help you get to the rich dirt. So that way, the steps that you're taking in the information that you're pulling in can actually take root and it can dig down. Now, of course, from the third example of the weeds, you can be a part of my tribe. I can be on your team. I can help you with that. And then, of course, if you already have the good rich soil, then that's fantastic. I can keep watering it. I can give you some fertilizer. So there's a lot of ways that I can help you depending on whatever soil it is that you have. So my question is which soil are you? And do you want to get to that rich, healthy, nutrient-dense, silt loam soil that's up in Anago? Because if you do, there's probably steps that you need to take. And if you need a gardener or somebody or a dietitian to kind of help you along that way, I'm happy to put on my work gloves and help you truly nourish and flourish. So now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can all be better.